Mic check. Mic test. 1, 2, 3. Live audio.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. Mic check.
Both?
Mic check. 1, 2. Me or him? Both. Mic check. Mic check. Bow, 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 bow. Bow.
Turn my left headphone up.
I need more
Mic
snare.
check.
I need more snare.
Live audio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hot mic. Hot mic. Sibilance. Sibilance.
Ooh, are we live?
I think we're live.
Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody?
I think we did it again.
We're back with another Friday Live this week with Justin and myself.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Welcome in, everybody.
Oh, yeah. So, today's topic, we're going to be talking about the Sandman S.
Old reliable.
Yeah, old trusty.
Old trusty.
Yeah. So, let's dig in to some of the specs on the Sandman S. So, Sandman S is going to be rated up to 300 rum. So you do 300 Win Mag on down, 300 rum on down to 223556. It's a full auto rated can, so no barrel length restrictions as well. It's rated up to 4,200 foot-pounds of energy. It's going to be a 30 caliber bore, 6.8 inches in length. The diameter is going to be 1.5 inches, and then the weight's going to be 17.7 ounces. It's going to be Cobalt 6 baffles, which is super cool, super durable. And we offer it in 2 different color varieties, black and flat dark earth. So that kind of runs down the specs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very versatile.
Super versatile can.
Very tough, very versatile.
So the chemo's welded inside of this unit, which is great. Full welded silencer. It's going to be more traditional design as well. So you've got your baffles inside of an external tube. And ships with 5/8 by 24 muzzle brake.
Yep.
So you're good to go with any other key mount mounting option that's out there, key micro, anything like that. Perfect. Awesome. Any other points? Oh, let's actually talk about this. It does have replaceable front caps, so you can run all of our R-Series front caps. So we have 7.62 in both non-flash hider and flash hider version. We have 6.5, and we also have 5.56 in non-flash hider and flash hider variants.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of tune that thing up for what you're doing with it.
definitely. All right. So
A really popular can.
extremely, it's one of our
a
most
long time
popular
now.
silencers. We've had it out for a long time, but it still does work for the majority of your applications out there, whether it be DMR stuff, bolt gun applications, machine gun applications, 5.56, short barrel rifles. It's a do-all can.
Yeah, and it is always crazy how, like being on the social, like the social media platforms and stuff. We just started doing the dead air outdoors stuff, more hunting related things. When people send pictures or tag us in photos or whatever, and they're showing us their guns, the Sandman S shows up on everything.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, everything 30 cal or smaller.
Yeah.
But pretty much everything. I'm surprised how many guys are, sending photos with their hunting rifles, and they got a Sandman S on there, which it works great for.
Yeah.
And if you're running ARs a lot of the time when you're going to the range, and then hunting season comes up, obviously we're just tossing the Sandman S on there, but the Sandman S shows up on everything.
Yeah, it is a true do-all can. And so, while we do make more specific tools for the job, such as those hunting silencers you were mentioning, this can do it all. So don't sleep, if you will, on the Sandman S. Still a great can, even though it's been out for some time. And I know a lot of the guys in the chat right now and who are going to be listening later already have a Sandman S.
Yeah.
Or multiple Sandman S's. So
There's a lot of them out there.
definitely.
So maybe let's open it up to some, we'll say comments and questions on the Sandman S. This is such a popular can, and it's been around long enough. If you have any questions specifically related to the Sandman S, but also hit us with your comments. If you have a Sandman S, what are your favorite things to run it on?
Yeah,
Anything
what's
like
your
that.
setup you're utilizing right now?
Yeah.
And which variant do you have, either the flat dark earth or the black model, which front caps you're running, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, hit us with that too. Let's talk Sandman S for a few minutes here before we open it up to some more general questions.
Yeah. All right. Scroll up here. Oh, Sandman S has thousands of rounds through it and still going strong. That's awesome. We'd like to hear that. Fry's Consulting. That's sweet.
That is what we have demo cans.
Oh,
we
God.
have cans that us and our sales guys are running it when they go do live fire demos and range days, and there's some old Sandman S's out there that have just been.
Yeah, Tim, for example, has serial number 6.
Yeah.
And is still using it on demos.
Yep.
And it is still holding strong. Awesome unit. People are always shocked when he shows them that one because it's had countless rounds through it.
Yeah. So if you're ever at an event and you meet Tim, ask him to check out that low serial number Sandman S.
Yeah, definitely.
Little piece of history.
Good times. T.N. Steyer's in the chat. What's up, man? How are you? Why is Justin so buff? Let's go.
It's just the hoodie.
Machine gun check. We rep your cans in Indiana. Awesome. Perfect.
This guy, he might have been talking to you. We better be getting dead air kettlebells soon.
Dude, I've been trying to get Trent to do some kettlebells. I think would be absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to rock some Dead Air logoed kettlebells on the front, right on the flat section. It'd be awesome.
That'd be nice.
So we'll see what we can do. I think those would be interesting to figure out how to ship. What type of cost it would be.
Yeah. People do it.
Yep.
Probably like a 12 kg max for you, right, Tasson?
12 kg max? Yeah, dude. I don't lift anything heavier than 12 kg, dude.
The real JK is in the chat.
Yes.
As usual. Welcome in. Currently run Sandman FDE on 308. Smart.
That's great. Yeah.
Super good call. Black with standard end cap because it rides between my 308s and 556.
Yes. I have a Sandman S on a 14.5, 6.8. And I have a Sandman K on my Romanian AK-47. That's awesome. Great setups for that.
You know, I will say this. Obviously, the Wolverine is the vibe for AKs, but I do love a Sandman on an AK.
A Sandman on an AK can look pretty sweet, and
you got to be careful. You got to make sure that everything's lined up. We talk about this all the time when we talk about the Wolverine. Always make sure your alignment's good to go. But I do love a Sandman on an AK.
Yeah, definitely. Someone said 24 kg gang. Come on. That's funny.
Here's an interesting one. Ever going to jailbreak the Sandman S to be hub compatible?
You never know, guys. You never know what we're going to do. So stay tuned for more.
Know.
We're never stopping designing and doing cool stuff. So stay tuned.
Repeat the question.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
The question was, are we ever going to jailbreak the Sandman to be hub compatible? Basically. So, you never know.
Currently, the plan is that the Sandman S will remain as it is. Tried and true.
But
you never know what we're going to do.
Stay tuned. I mean, hey, guys, SHOT Show is, about a week and a few days away.
It's right around the corner.
So, hopefully we'll see some of you guys there.
Yeah.
Should be a good year. So, I believe, do you have our booth number memorized? I've got her booth number. I have it down specifically.
Yeah, it's just a short reach away.
Yes. So our booth number at SHOT Show in Vegas, we're going to be in the Caesars Forum. That's going to be booth number 75417. That's 75417. So come see us. We'll all be there. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mike the Great is in the chat, and he says you guys have been creating some cool new stuff. And I just got my Lazarus. That's awesome, man. You're gonna love that silencer. One of my favorites.
Yeah, congrats on the Laz.
Oh yeah. By the way, we got something cool and new.
A little something fresh for you guys today.
We've had a little buddy hanging out in here since Cody came on the team, and we've got a new dog cam for you guys.
Yeah, so we're gonna check in with our local canine correspondent,
Maroof.
This is Maroof. Yeah, he's always in here for these last few times we've been doing lives. He's always here.
He's always.
You guys just haven't got to see him, so
he needs his rest, man.
Yeah, he does. It's long days.
He's a big time sleepy dog.
Yeah, we have a few. This is one of the dogs of Dead Air. We have a few dogs that come and hang around the office with us. So we may check in with him again later in the live in case we need any input or just to see how he's doing.
Yeah, you never know. He could catch a really good dream and start running a little bit, moving a little bit in his sleep.
That's true, yeah.
It'd be good. Or if he wakes up. So, sweet. Dog cam. First ever on the live. That was good. All right. I love my Wolfman on a 350 Legend and my Primal on an 8.6 Blackout. Those great setups.
Yep. That's awesome.
Solid for that. Just purchased my second Dead Air suppressor for an 8.6 build, the Primal. That's great. Oh, this is an interesting question. Can you do a quick demo on the hotbox silencer pouch? I'm not sure if this would be the best fit for removing my Odessa off of a host. Do we have one of those around?
I'm not sure if we have.
I don't think we have.
We have
right
a hot box in here.
But super cool pouch.
We
Protects.
We could remember for next time.
Yeah, next live.
And show one of those.
Definitely. And don't we have a video on that? Or did we not cut one?
If there is, it's from before my time.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll be sure to show it in a future live.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as that comment goes, will it be the best solution for removing the Odessa? I mean, it's a great solution for any can that fits in it.
Yeah, and the Odessa should fit in that. When removing silencers, sometimes when you're using material, cloth or anything like that, you can have some slippage, especially on something like an Odessa, which doesn't have any knurling, doesn't have any major texture for removal. So it may not be the best for removing, but it's excellent for storing a hot silencer. You're going to be good to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Barry Harmon is in the chat. What is up, Barry? Barry helped build our building. He's a super cool dude, and he says we're running a doggy daycare.
Oh,
and he knows.
Yeah, he does know. Imagine being a construction contractor and needing to deal with all these dogs.
He handles it well.
Yeah.
Proud Asylum member. Good stuff, man. Thank you very much for being an Asylum member. If you guys don't know what the Asylum is, it's our multi-purchase silencer program on our website. If you go onto the homepage, it'll say join the Asylum. You can check it out. It'll show you all the criteria you need to enter. You need to have 2 or more silencers, and then we send you a thank you with some items.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you qualify, that's you, but you haven't signed up for Asylum, get signed up. Get in there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be spinning that up a little more this year. It's on our list of things to.
Yeah, we'll be doing some cool new stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some new stuff with the Asylum this year. So
yeah. Is that a GSP? Yes. What would you just say? Brown GSP? Full brown? Liver. Interesting.
All right. Didn't mean to make it weird.
No.
Back orders at Silencer Shop.
Make sure you guys go and check with them, because we are constantly sending stuff out of our location to distributors and dealers. We don't know and don't have exactly total insight into their inventory. So just check back with them to get an ETA on when your stuff's going to be arriving.
Yeah. Yeah, the answer to that question is it's been a crazy year. Silencer sales have increased drastically this year.
Oh my God.
We're doing everything we can, from manufacturing all the way through to like spin up and keep up. And we're sending stuff out to distributors every day. Our warehouse guys are working around the clock. So we're sending stuff out as often as we can. You just got to just keep checking in with Silencer Shop or whoever you're buying from.
Yeah. And make sure, if you guys are able to place back orders with the current market demand, I think that's a good move. So you're not, just trying to hit as soon as a restock to a particular dealer happens. These are going quick. So I would recommend it 100% to, if you know you want to buy a particular can, just place a back order, put some money down, get it in queue.
Yeah. Smart. Maybe we'll open it up to more. There's some more general questions coming through. So
yeah, go ahead.
We'll just open it up to some more of those, more of that stuff. Do Xeno flash hiders come pre-drilled for pin and weld?
They do not.
The Xeno do not.
So the Xeno muzzle devices do not need to be timed, so they do not come with shims. You can time them if you would like. And you can drill them or have a gunsmith drill them for a pin and weld hole and then use them to pin and weld. You just want to make sure you use the appropriate amount of shims and then do a couple measurements, measure twice, cut once type of thing before you actually do that pin and weld to make sure you're hitting that overall length requirement.
Ooh, smart.
Because they are shorter than our standard chemo versions, both in the muzzle brake and the flash hider.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Need a Lazarus 6 for my soon-to-be binary H&R 733 SBR.
Ooh, nice.
Should be a good time.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Man, when do you think the e-brake for Nomad 30 will be available?
More coming.
Yeah.
We're making more right now. We know that everybody wants more of those. It's an extremely popular item. If you call customer service and you talk to Casey, he will preach the gospel of the e-brake. He loves that.
Yeah. That is one of the most popular questions in like DMs, social media comments, is people asking about the e-brake. And that's another product that kind of same answer as before. Like we're putting them out as fast as we can,
and we're making a ton more. So stay tuned. Make sure when you go onto our website too, if you're going to purchase from us on our web store, there's a notify me button, so you can be notified exactly when we restock our web store. And I do that at a few different vendors as well online, just so you can snag one when they arrive. Best suppressor for 6 arc. That's going to be the Lazarus 6.
Yep.
For sure. Designed specifically for 6mm cartridges. Also works extremely well on 5.56, 5.45, 5.7.
And that 6 arc is a pretty gassy cartridge.
Yeah.
So the Lazarus being low back pressure, it really takes a lot of the edge and a lot of that back pressure off that cartridge.
Yeah.
It's awesome. A lot of Asylum comments and questions in the chat today.
That's awesome.
Maybe just because it came up, but
yeah. Well, it's good to touch on the Asylum every now and then
it
for
is.
guys who don't know. We've got a lot of members in the Asylum.
This guy said, any more thoughts of an Asylum tier higher than habitual, like for 10 plus cans?
Dude, stay tuned for this year.
Stay tuned, and also thanks. That's a lot of cans.
Yeah.
We appreciate
that. D-Rus Life, try giving another call. Some of the guys have gone to lunch right now specifically because it's noon our time. The guys are here and they are working today. So if you don't get through on the phone because the phones are ringing and they are picking them up, shoot us an email as well. info@deadairsilencers.com. We'll take care of you.
Yep. Our guys are on the phones and answering all day, every day of all the weekdays. So
yeah.
Yeah, give them a call or hit them in the email because they're also very on top of the inbox.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Any new cans coming out for SHOT Show? Well, you guys are just going to have to tune in at SHOT Show.
Yeah, you're going to have to just wait and see.
Like, it's so close. We can almost taste it. So
yikes.
Stay tuned.
Do you want to go over the live?
Yeah, that will be a good since we're talking about SHOT Show, and there's quite a few people in here. We will be doing a live at SHOT Show.
Yes,
from the booth.
We will.
That'll be earlier in the week.
What day? Do you have a day picked?
Tuesday.
Perfect.
We're gonna do it on day 1. So, not 100%. We're not 100% sure like exact time, but like. Just make sure you guys are subscribed to the email. Make sure you guys are following on social media and all that because we will be doing most likely a couple lives from the booth during that week.
Awesome.
So get subscribed. We'll hit you with an early live early in the week, and then probably hit you with a Friday live. Kind of stay on the schedule, and it'll be a little different than our normal format, but
it'll be good though.
We'll be joining you guys live from SHOT Show.
Perfect. Chuck said, tell Ernie. Chuck says hello from Georgia. I will let him know. Chuck also asked, what's the best suppressor for a PS90? So I used to say Sandman K because it was pretty low back pressure, shorter can for an SBR type package. Now I've kind of switched that over to the Lazarus 6 because it's extremely low back pressure. Yeah. You get even better sound performance on 5.7. It looks sweet in that setup. So all those factors, P90s, PS90s, can suffer from if you have extreme blowback into the firearm system. So I recommend the Lazarus 6 specifically because of the low back pressure. And you have good volume and everything like that with that silencer. So go that route, Lazarus 6.
Good answer. Here's a Sandman comment that we missed.
Oh.
Running my 2019 Sandman S on my 11.5 SBR. It outlived the barrel. Still, with pretty noticeable baffle erosion, still sounds great, and living on the same gun with a new barrel, roughly 14K rounds.
That's awesome. That's a good report. 14,000 rounds is a good chunk, especially on an 11.5-inch gun. You're always going to have a little bit of erosion no matter what, unless you're on an extremely long barrel with full powder burn. So that's good. Yeah, keep running that thing, keep shooting it, take it to 20,000, man. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, keep us posted on that. It used to be black, now it's mostly raw.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's sweet. We love that.
Yeah, I love when they look like that.
A lot of guys really like the way the Cerakote color turns when you get it extremely hot and then it cools down. Do a lot of hot heat cycles on full auto or anything like that. So sweet.
Running Sons of Liberty Gunworks 13.7, running a Nox. Can I use the Nox with the Lazarus 6 or something more in tune for indoor use? I've had a rash of B&Es in the area.
Oh, yeah. You definitely could use that setup.
Yeah, you could use that.
And you're going to really like the sound, the tone, low back pressure, durability. Solid choice. Let's see, what's the warranty process? Totally depends on what your warranty claim would be. If you got questions on that, give us a call or shoot us an email, info@deadairsilencers.com. We'll take care of you 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, the guys stay on top of that as well. Very on top of it.
Kane joined the chat. What's up, Kane?
Kane's
our Southeast sales manager. Super good dude.
300.
Oh, actually, hold on. Before we go on to this next question, Christian is at an event right now.
Christian is at an event. I believe those guys are covering 2 events this weekend.
So what events are we covering?
So Christian is at the Dallas Safari Club.
Yes.
In Atlanta, Georgia.
And it's snowing there right now in Atlanta,
snowing,
Georgia.
Yeah. Snowing in Atlanta. I didn't believe it till I saw the video.
Dude, a little bit of taste of Utah down
it's not even snowing
in Georgia.
Thank God. Yeah. Yeah, so we do have Christian at Dallas Safari Club in Atlanta, and then we also have guys at the Texas Trophy Hunter Extravaganza, which is in Dallas.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So either of those locations, go see some of our guys. They got the full lineup of cans.
Yep.
Go say what's up. Have a good time.
300 black, 7.5-inch barrel. Best option.
300 black, 7.5-inch barrel. Man, Nomad 30 or Wolfman.
Yeah, if you're
both excellent.
If you're wanting to prioritize like best sound performance, keeping that super quiet, Nomad 30 or Wolfman.
Either of those would be good options. I would say the question you need to ask yourself would be, am I going to shoot more pistols and subguns? Then I'd go with the Wolfman. And if I'm going to shoot more rifles, I would go with the Nomad 30.
And if you wanted to prioritize keeping it super compact, you could do a Sandman K.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get the same
it's
sound
not going to
performance.
be, yeah. Something to understand on that for sure is you're going to have a difference in sound performance.
As you will out of Nomad 30.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Taylor, I just answered that question on what's the best suppressor for a PS90. My recommendation, Lazarus 6. By far. Wolfman is a beast with 300 subs. Yes, it is. It's kind of underrated on 300 Blackout. But when people shoot it, they're like, "Oh man, this sounds good." Baffle design, excellent. So don't sleep on that one either.
Can you do 300 blackout in the Wolfman in long or short?
Yes. Yeah, so you got some versatility there with being a modular silencer. So if length is your concern, you can run it short. If you want a little bit more sound reduction, run it in the full configuration.
Improving the Ghost with the triskeletal baffle system. Triskeletal.
Triskelion.
Triskelion. The Triskelion gas management system.
Yeah. No, the Ghost is here. It's our 45 can. Stay tuned for.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, stay tuned for more, guys. We're never stopping designing anything, and yeah. No, I'm good. I'm just trying to word it correctly. Like, obviously, these guys know you can't stop designing products in the suppressor industry. Everyone is advancing and moving forward, and so we are always working to push the envelope and make new items. So stay tuned. 2025 is going to be a sweet year.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, we got some really cool stuff going on this year.
Yeah. What about the Wolfman on 8.6 blackout? That's a no-go for that one. I would go with our Nomax 33 for 8.6 blackout if it was my choice, or the Primal.
Yep.
Depending on your other host firearms.
Yeah, and depending on, what you want to prioritize. Nomax 33 is super light.
Yeah.
If you're building like a nice small compact 8.6 short barrel, keeping it light, Nomax would be awesome on that.
I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So that's personally my top vote for 8.6 blackout.
Yeah. But if you are running some other bigger bore stuff, some like 45 caliber stuff, then it's nice to have a Primal. Yo, how about a muzzle device / adapter for my PBS-1 to go on my ARs? I have the adapter, but not having a muzzle device when I take it off is lame.
Well, you could run our Wolverine to hub adapter.
Yep.
And then you could utilize any hub compatible mounting system that's out there, including our Chemo or our Xeno system.
Yep.
I actually really like it on the Xeno system because it retains a good amount of the look. You get some length added with the Chemo system on there, but it runs no problem. So if you want to have a muzzle device and quick detach it, that's what I would recommend.
Yeah.
And I believe those are in stock right now on the web store.
The hub adapters?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wolverine hub
Yeah,
adapters.
pick up a hub adapter and then you can go.
Mm-hmm.
Got tons of options.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Hey, guys, what do you recommend for the Henry Homesteader 9mm? I'm going to say Wolfman or Mojave 9.
Yeah.
If you want something a little bit lighter and you're going to run more pistols as other hosts, then I would go with the Mojave 9. If you got some more sub guns, you don't care about the weight, maybe you want to shoot some rifle calibers through that suppressor, I'd go with the Wolfman then. Either of those you're going to be extremely happy with. It'll be phenomenal. You shoot 147 grain or higher. Good times.
Yeah. Yeah, a nice like closed bolt rifle.
Ooh.
Shooting 9mm.
Dude.
It'll be
Phenomenal.
quiet.
Best can for a 10-inch 5.56 SBR. I'm wanting something with no or low back pressure. I would have you look at our Lazarus 6 silencer. It's a 6mm silencer, but you can shoot 5.56 through it. Sounds incredible. Tone's incredible. It's got our latest baffle design inside of it and made out of Haynes 282, which is a super alloy. It's extremely high heat and erosion resistant. Phenomenal.
A very tough can.
Someone also asked about the last 6. They had it in hand and was curious why it was so heavy.
So the question is, why is the Lazarus 6 so heavy? So Haynes 282 is a heavier metal material. So it's going to be a heavy duty, hard use, no barrel length restriction machine gun silencer. So typically when you're building for heavy duty, hard use, silencers are, as a rule of thumb, higher in weight. So it's really not that much weight. In the Xeno configuration, it's only 16.5 ounces, and it's a K-size package, so it's actually shorter than the Sandman S. So I don't personally think it's that heavy, coming from shooting cans of old that were 22 plus ounces, coming down to 16.5.
Yeah, that's what I would have said is, for anyone who hasn't handled a Lazarus, I don't know if I would say it's so heavy, but it also is, I mean, it's pretty small, so you might think when you're going to pick it up, you might think it'll be a little lighter than it is.
But also, it is hub compatible. So if you want to cut even more weight off of it, you can run it direct thread.
Yeah.
You can run any other hub compatible mounting system on there. So that will cut some weight if you go direct thread. A5F6 NATO said, "Sup, Tasson, haven't seen you in a while." Yeah, I wasn't on the last live. I was on some days off.
Some well-deserved days off.
Visiting some family. It was good times.
Yeah.
So I am back.
Oh, Juicy Media is in the chat.
Oh, what's up?
L6 is a phenomenal can. It's not that heavy, especially considering its durability.
It's pretty phenomenal how durable that silencer is.
He did. I think we may have made mention of this in the last live, but he actually put up a review video.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pretty thorough testing.
Sweet.
On the Lazarus.
Thank you.
He is speaking from some experience with it.
Awesome.
Mr. Slade in the chat. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Let's see. Would a Nomax 33 be the go-to can for a 338 Lapua with a 26-inch barrel?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You're going to love that.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
We've shot that silencer on a bunch of different barrel lengths in 338. It's phenomenal. That's my choice for a 338 can.
Yeah.
Super lightweight. Especially when you look at the length of that can. You would think it would weigh more, but it weighs the same as a Sandman K.
Yeah.
And that's
insane. Yeah, the performance on that can for how light it is confusing. And I say this all the time, like whenever this comes up, when we were filming the launch video for the Nomax, I mean the amount of I've never shot that much 338 in that short of an amount of time. Mm-hmm. And I mean just the Nomax made it so easy.
Yeah.
It was not an issue.
Reducing felt recoil, sound suppression to completely hearing safe. It's awesome.
Yeah. And in normal circumstances, I probably wouldn't have wanted to shoot that many rounds of 338 or be around it.
Yeah.
In that short of an amount of time. And it was just completely not an issue.
Pretty phenomenal silencer.
Yeah. That thing's awesome. And great on 30 cal calibers as well.
It is. It's actually really good. So it has replaceable front caps as well for our R-Series front caps. So if you do want to tighten that bore size up a little bit on the front cap particularly, you'll save a little bit of dB levels, and they're all replaceable, anything like that. So you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, someone did ask, I think earlier in the chat, someone asked about appropriate sized front cap on Primal or something. So there's also your answer on that one.
Just remember, if you're going to switch calibers or host firearms, make sure you switch the front cap as well. You don't want to have a bad time.
Don't forget to switch your front cap back. Personal choice for a 5.56 13 7-inch Jackal. I would go Lazarus 6.
5.56 Jackal?
Yeah. I would go Lazarus 6.
I would go Lazarus 6 as well. I think that's going to be a phenomenal setup.
A little bit shorter barrel, low back pressure. That'll be really nice. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it's dog time. Is something happening? Is Maru moving? Let's see.
We better check in with our senior canine correspondent.
Dude, he's still snoozing. No. You just see those breaths.
You know what? I like that. I like that energy for today. I'm a little jealous.
He's living the good life.
Question. Smaller front cap increases back pressure?
Depending on the silencer design, it can maybe slightly.
Marginally.
Technically, if you're shooting a smaller caliber, like let's say 5.56 through a 7.62 front cap, you are going to have more gases come out of the front of the silencer. So it is possible, but totally depends on the particular design of the silencer itself, host firearm, operating system, and then additionally, front cap size and everything like that.
Okay.
Thanks for making 18x1 adapters. Of course.
Oh yeah.
You have to have those.
We do try to provide for a large variety of thread pitches.
Yeah, you got to support the European guns out there, man. Especially all the big bore caliber 338 guns. We got to support that with the Nomax.
Shooting 22 LR out of a Wolfman, fine, other than carbon buildup?
I would say no, and it's not necessarily carbon buildup that you're worried about. You're worried about lead buildup.
Yeah.
Because lead is extremely hard to remove, and if it starts lead welding itself together, that's going to be a bad time.
Yeah.
So I would say don't shoot 22 long rifle through a Wolfman. I would shoot it through a mask. It's going to be a lighter weight, better sounding silencer for that cartridge, and you can take it apart to clean it.
Yeah. And it's inexpensive. Did you say that?
Yeah, it's our it's our lowest cost to entry can in our lineup.
Yeah.
So
just get a mask. It's awesome. 4570 Gov suppressor. Primal.
yes, by far.
Get a primal.
Who could or should we talk to at Dead Air Silencers helping us pick out a can? Well, you give us a call at the phone number on our website or shoot us an email, info@deadairsilencers.com. We will guide you down the path of what would be best to purchase, or throw it in the questions here.
Yeah,
we'd be happy to help.
Feel free to toss a question in the comments here. Send us a DM.
Mm-hmm. Just to verify, you can shoot 224 Valkyrie out of a 5.56 can, right? I believe it's the same size. Yeah, it's .224. So it's basically the same size. I would say Lazarus 6 would be your best bet.
224 is very close.
Yeah,
to
it's very close. I would check with an alignment rod, but you're going to be good. Ooh, here's a question. Mask versus Odessa 9 on all mask calibers. Mask. Again, coming back to the lead fouling being primary concern there.
Yep. A lot of love for the mask now that we're talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Proper adapter for the Wolverine on a Tula 86 Crink, AK 74U, for a Crink, whatever you guys call it. There's a lot of different names for that little guy out there. It's going to be a 24 by 1.5 adapter. That's what's going to be your best bet in a direct thread insert. And then you're also going to want to get the collar for that, because the collars in the back, we have different sizes for those larger thread pitches. So yeah, look for the 24 millimeter. If it's an actual Tula kit, you're going to be good with the standard length. We also make a longer one, which has more internal threads for some of the different guns that are out there.
Yep. So make sure as you're seeing the different options on the website, if you're ordering on the website, Yeah, just make sure you're getting the right one for your setup.
Definitely.
Let's see what else we got here.
Have you done testing on 5.7 with the Wolfman? Would the 5.56 end cap be recommended? Absolutely. Yes, we have shot 5.7 through the Wolfman. It sounds really good, short and long, and 5.56 will just tighten that front cap up.
Yep.
Trap a little bit more of the gases. Be good to go.
Okay.
I have a PCC with
This is
whoa.
what I was just looking
Yeah,
at.
I was okay. 5-inch barrels, 9mm, 5.56, 300 blackout. What would you recommend and why? I would recommend the Wolfman for this since you're shooting 5.56 and 300 blackout. The Wolfman can kind of do some double duty with the versatility of it. So I think that would be a phenomenal 9mm silencer for you, and then do well on those other cartridges, especially 300 blackout.
Yeah, that'll be nice, actually. Ooh, 45 Sev Gov suppressor. Got this question again. Primal. Easy.
Yes,
Go with the primal for that 4570.
definitely.
16-inch AR. I already have a Wolfman. Send it or get a Lazarus 6.
I mean, if you're able to buy another suppressor, I would 100% get
Yeah.
a Lazarus 6.
You could say both. You could put some rounds through that
Yeah.
Wolfman. That's fine.
But you're going to have a good time with the Wolfman, especially in a 16-inch barrel. It's going to sound really good.
Yeah, that'll be nice. But yeah, if you got the funds, get yourself a Lazarus.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be nice.
What would you throw on an M1A?
Ooh.
Well, whether 308 or now 6.5, since they offer 6.5, I'd say Sandman S.
Sandman S.
Is going to be phenomenal for it. You could put a Nomad 30 on it if you want, but I think Sandman S looks
Yeah.
incredible on an M1A.
Yeah. Thank you for making that point.
Yeah. Just want to, for aesthetic reasons.
It is important.
Also, Smith Enterprises makes a great adapter for the M1As. Particularly, I'm talking about like the 21-inch, 18.5-inch guns. I think you should look into getting one of those as well.
Yeah.
Pair up well with the muzzle device that ships with the same NS.
Okay. What accessories do you recommend with the Wolfman?
Well, Paul, what host firearms do you
Yeah,
have?
it really depends on the gun you're putting it on.
Yeah, it's definitely a case-by-case basis there. So let us know what hosts you have, and we'll be happy to answer that.
But yeah, I mean, keep in mind you can kind of set that up for if you want to do like a key micro or a Xeno micro setup, like you can do it. If you want to do direct thread, you can do it. You do have.
Oh my goodness. That was an alarm. That was not.
Yeah, I told him it was on.
That was not a phone call.
I told him it was on silent, but I forgot I had the alarm set. Anyways, that Wolfman you do have tons of options.
Yeah, so many options. Trilug, direct thread, key micro, Xeno, booster assembly, and then all the different thread pitches. Oh, Maru's making some noises over
A
there.
little activity from our senior canine correspondent.
Is he moving around over there? Oh, yeah. Get
Yeah.
some dog
Oh,
cam
yeah.
action. Big stretch.
Get a stretch. I'm jealous of that stretch.
Big stretch. Wait, can this go on YouTube? The real JK, I think Pappas would say Wolverine for the M1A. You definitely can put a Wolverine on an M1A. Oh, yeah.
You know he would say it.
Big stretch from Maru. Are you guys working with military contracts? Yes, but we can't say what they are. Will Dead Air take over the suppressor world?
Stay tuned.
We like our stuff, guys.
Stay tuned.
Any future plans with Lazarus 6 and other sizes that you can talk about? You never know, guys.
Stay tuned.
Dude, you never know.
Stay tuned.
Best suppressor recommendations for Chemo Knox 556. Sons of Liberty Gunworks. Lazarus 6.
Lazarus 6.
By far.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that can.
And you're going to love it too.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at a Wolfman for 300, 5.56, 9mm PCC. And he just, one. Yeah. Message retracted as I was reading. Okay.
Nick likes the dog cam.
Yeah, he likes the dog cam. Dog cam it's important.
Here's a good question. Is the Sierra the can used on the Spear LT rifles in the show The Lioness? The end cap looks similar.
Yes, in fact, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
If you guys haven't checked out that show,
yeah,
go check it out. The Lioness.
If you watched SEAL Team,
yep,
a lot of Sandmans in that one.
A lot.
Yep. And then
some Wolverines as well, I think.
Ooh.
If I'm remembering correctly.
Wolverine definitely deserves a little screen time.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you'll see some dead air cans pop up on Project Lioness.
Yep.
Great show.
Yeah, go check it out. On the Wolfman, can you shoot it on an AR-9 direct thread with the booster assembly? So he's asking about with the booster assembly. You want to, if you're using a booster, you want to have we've got a spacer that goes inside it, which arrests the movement. So you're going to want that specifically for the booster assembly. And the reason why you want that is because you don't want movement on a fixed barrel that can damage your system, primarily the piston. So if you're going to run that, I would just get the direct thread adapter personally, because you shorten the length up so significantly. But if you want to, you can get that spacer in there. We have them on the website for sale. It's more cost effective to get that spacer, but if you want a shorter length, I'd go with the direct thread.
Yeah. And if you're going to be moving it's worth saying, if you're going to be moving your 9mm can from gun to gun, tilting barrel to a fixed barrel PCC or something else, always make sure that you set it up right for that firearm. And if you have any questions at all, just give us a call or send an email.
Oh, yeah.
info@deadairsilencers.com. We'll get any questions answered.
I have a Sandman S on a 300 Blackout. Can I use it on my 6.5 Creedmoor bolt gun I just bought? Absolutely, you can.
Definitely.
Yeah, it will quiet that 6.5 up.
Yeah, you should do that.
All right. Well, we've been at this for a little while.
Yeah, I think it might be time to get back to the old grind.
Awesome. Guys, if we were unable to answer your question, please send us a DM, give us a call, shoot us an email, info@deadairsilencers.com. Check out all our offerings on the website. We'll see you, hopefully a lot of you guys, at SHOT Show in about a week and a couple days.
And if you won't be there, tune into some lives.
That's right. Awesome, guys.
Yeah. One more quick check-in with the dog cam on our
dog
way
cam
out.
before we go.
We will see you guys on the next one.